And I just got the first Syndicate shirt I could find.
The first one you found?
Yep.
How old is it, man?
It ain't that old.
Yeah, it look good on
Oh,
camera.
what this mine lit?
I don't know. What time was he supposed to
I
be?
don't know. I done drunk my drink up and everything.
Right, big ghost. Tell you one thing, we still got them tag team titles though.
Right. We got plenty of toys up.
Yeah, I see that.
Hulk Hogan.
What you gonna do, brother?
Oh, Hulkamania. Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you.
Come for you. I can't say that.
He got Undertaker Jen over there.
I know. I thought that was my daddy at one time.
Oh man. Dave, I'm about to. Like, look.
Man, you really gonna put your feet up on this man's time?
Damn, he taking all day.
What y'all doing? Man, get your feet down. Get your feet off my stuff.
I just told you, bro. Why you got
What
your
you
feet up?
doing? And I saw you touching hot too, man.
What you mean? I mean,
Man,
it's just the Hulk. Look, like.
Stop touching stuff.
Look, how Tamale, look.
Man, stop touching him. He the greatest. He's the greatest, man. Stop touching stuff.
you must ain't seen us.
Who is y'all anyway? What's your name?
Who? Me?
What's your name? Yeah, what's your name?
Everybody's favorite of all times, the incredible Tatt2.
That's correct.
But-
Incredible.
What kind of name is Tatt2?
I mean, somebody asked me that once before, and then I just said, "Hey, just look at me."
You got 2 tattoos. You only got 2 of them.
2. I lost count at 72.
You need to change your name. What you go by?
Well, everybody knows who I am. I'm the KOP, the King of Pal, Mr. Stand on Business himself, Chris Lexx. Yeah.
Don't nobody know you. Don't nobody know him. Don't nobody. They here for Hot Tamale.
Hot Tamale?
Yeah, I'm Hot Tamale. Y'all, they here for me.
You know, when you get your views and you put up there Hot Tamale with
Hot
special
Tamale.
guest, the
Don't
Syndicate.
forget who trained you.
Yeah.
We had a
Remember
hand in
Peaches?
training you.
Purrs.
You don't remember that?
It was Purrs.
And y'all terrible trainers.
What?
I had to find me a new manager. I had to find me a new trainer. Y'all didn't notice? I got rid of y'all.
Where was he at? I haven't seen this
I
person.
got me a new trainer now. Cause
So
y'all
you fired us and then
You fired us?
y'all didn't notice. I didn't call y'all for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's been more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a lot longer than 2 weeks.
I got a new manager
My
now.
hair was short last
What?
time we did training.
What is these things?
Those are tag team titles.
These are championships right here.
That's gold.
That ain't real. They ain't real.
What you mean it ain't real? That sounds like 20 pounds away.
Where y'all win that at? Where y'all win them from?
In Arkansas, MACW.
Yeah, we're the Unified Arkansas
We'll be back
State
there.
Tag Team
Who
Champions.
did y'all beef? Who did y'all beef for them?
Well, you know,
It was a couple guys. Maybe actually, we had to beat 2 tag teams in one night.
yeah, we
just
had to beat
win
2
those.
tag teams to win 1 match to get these.
Them guys y'all fought was weak.
Weak.
Yeah, man. They had to be weak.
Well, I tell you one thing: if they were weak, we're surely not.
Because we walked away with the
Man,
championship.
them phony belts, man.
Phony?
I don't see WWE on them.
WWE isn't the only company out there.
How long?
Million wrestling companies out here.
Well, how many companies
How
you
did
been?
you not know this?
How many companies you been wrestling with?
A lot.
How many?
Hey,
More than you can probably count to.
How many wrestling companies been in Memphis? How many?
There's been plenty in Memphis. I'll say that much.
Yes.
a lot of companies in Memphis.
What's the best one?
had one in
NOCW?
What?
Yeah, NOCW.
You know, I'm not gonna knock nobody. You know what I'm saying? But there was a company that was around some years ago that actually did some business around here. I don't know. It's only where the elite roam. I'll just put it that way.
Right.
What about to committed to wrestling is good?
Committed to wrestling.
I give Committed to Wrestling their due
They were
Yeah.
because they were really committed.
Marco, he weak though. I beat him up.
Well, that's your personal opinion.
Marco.
Huh?
You have a match with Marco. Marco
Look, you
did
see
look
my
good.
chest? Marco
Yeah.
he don't want none of me. He don't want none of me.
Hey Ted, you see that?
He don't want.
chest?
Yeah, you see this chest?
Yeah.
He don't want none of me. No, he don't want none of Hot
Hey,
Tamale.
this guy right here is funny. Just look at him.
So what team you guys on? What wrestling team you guys on?
The
Wrestling
Syndicate.
team, or do you mean
We
Company. What company y'all wrestle for?
we don't wrestle for? Well, no. In
You should come
particular
down there.
company, but we make our way around
How
because
about
we like.
you come down there one Saturday night?
Yeah. I think those old folks out there in Tuckerman would find him.
You know, I bring the crowd with me.
You would.
Yeah, everybody come see Hot Tamale.
I see.
Yeah, they do. I burn them up.
You do. I see right here. It says it right here. Burnem Up
Burnem
Podcast.
Up Podcast.
That's right.
My brother didn't think I can do it, but I'm gonna show him.
You know.
What do you do without that lighter fluid though?
They make me mad. They find out. They find out. They make me mad. I burn them up for real.
So what you're telling me, how Tamale, you're a pyromaniac?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Man.
Hey, he got that look in his eye.
Sometimes.
He got the fire.
Sometimes.
He got the fire.
You know.
You can't deny that.
Will you guys still let me join the syndicate?
Join?
Yeah.
Why you want to join now? You just
said you fired us.
But y'all got the tag team belts now.
I know. But yeah.
You know, when you win, people jump on your nuts.
No.
Yeah, no. You know.
See, look.
Hot Tamale.
I want to be down now.
But you know how it goes when people want to, quote your words, jump on your nuts. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to act like a newborn and get your circumcision.
Man, drunk out my drink up waiting on you.
Man,
Bigger than me.
I have to get ready, man. I have to make sure my show is on point. And then they say y'all gonna have you guys on my show. I was like, who is those guys?
All you gotta do is Google us. I promise you, plenty of pages will pop up.
Lexx and Tatt2.
Yeah,
Really?
Lexx and Tatt2.
Who trained you guys? Who trained you guys?
Hey,
There's an array.
it's a guy named Big V that trained me.
Big V, Charlie Parks, and then we made our way around to find more training from people such as like C4P, Motley Cruz.
Yeah.
I give it to him. By God, greater than great Derek King, and even old JD will say.
JD.
And
Man, I train with a lot of.
what's that thing you be saying? What's that thing you be saying? Pow. Where you get that from?
Well, let's put it this way. I've always had a pretty heavy hand, and when you smack somebody, what's the sound you get?
Smack.
Smack.
Okay, I'll give you a better one. I'll give you what the initials of POW stand for. You got POW. In order to do anything in life, you got to progress, right? In order to win, what do you have to do? So what that O would stand for what? You got to overcome, correct? So the W is the win. So you got to progress, overcome, and win.
You stole that.
From
No, you stole
You
that.
ain't never heard that before.
From his mind.
Yeah, right here in this
You
brain.
made that up?
Yeah, underneath these locks.
He made it.
Oh, you black? You black?
You,
You got dreadlocks?
He mixed.
that's a.
You from Jamaica?
Jamaica.
You told Jamaican?
Hold on, man. What are you trying
Is
to
he
get
trying to
at?
get off?
He got dreadlocks.
Memphis and all.
Yeah, you know,
can't
you
be
I'm from
He's
Memphis.
trying to get off, man.
I know he checking.
Man, who the famous person you ever wrestled? Who was the most famous person you ever wrestled? You, Tatt2.
What was it, the
I would
guy that
say-
used to do this?
Who was that?
With the shades and the long hair, you know. That kind of counts as wrestling. I'm pretty sure you got physical with him.
I don't know, but
You know, it wasn't Goldberg.
wrestle. I would say, mine. I don't know.
He ain't wrestling nobody. He ain't no real
Hacksaw
wrestler.
Jim Duggan. I did a tag match with Hacksaw.
With Hacksaw? Did he bring the board out? Did he have the board? Did he throw the thumb up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. He looked right out in the crowd and he
Can
said,
you-
"Oh!"
He one of my favorites. You can tell him about Hot Tamale.
We can.
I can.
Yeah,
Very much.
that's gonna be great. So
you
have
might
you
give
ever?
you-
Who have you wrestled before? Who have you wrestled before?
Let's see. I'll give you a name particular right here in our city. The biggest name to come through our city.
Who is that?
The
Jerry
king.
Lawler?
Jerry Lawler. baby.
You ain't never wrestled Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, I wrestled Jerry Lawler. And
No.
Bill Dundee.
Really?
And Coco Beware.
I bet you didn't wrestle The Rock.
And I know his daddy.
You wrestle Stone Cold?
What?
What about Kobe Kingston?
Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
What the?
It's mine. Like,
You ever wrestled them?
we ain't been to the
No,
WWE.
I haven't been to WWE.
We haven't
Yeah.
wrestled in the WWE.
Y'all ain't no real wrestlers then.
What?
Why y'all on my show? Y'all ain't no real wrestlers.
What?
Hey, what do you call yourself?
I'm a real wrestler, man.
A real
When
wrestler?
you win
Yeah.
championships, then you tell us.
Y'all
you're
ain't
a real wrestler.
y'all ain't no real wrestlers. Y'all ain't never been WWE.
That is World Wrestling Entertainment, not World Wrestling Wrestling.
Listen, on the 31st, we'll be in Tuckerman, Arkansas, wrestling for these tag team championships. If you want to come down there and you want to see that, then we'll like to see you there. But You sound like you trying to get off on.
Yeah, you're
Well, what's next for you guys, then? What's next for you guys?
You know what's next for us? I mean, you're acting a little salty over there. You say you're from Memphis, so you should understand a fellow Memphian's opinion on this. And you understand what getting off is, right?
Right.
And I believe that's what you're trying to do right now.
I do get off. I ain't mean it like that.
The hell? Get off. I get off work in the afternoon, you know, but I don't know what type of getting off you're talking about over here with this taco meat on your chest.
Man, y'all ain't no real wrestlers, man.
Look,
Y'all, what y'all doing on my show?
Let me tell you something.
Real wrestlers? No, man. Y'all ain't no real.
What's wrong with this man? I want to talk about it. I ain't no real wrestler. I've been doing this shit 23 years.
Hey, man, calm down, man.
What you mean calm down? Oh, I always got to calm down. I don't never get to touch nobody. I don't never get to do nothing. You always calm down. But then you can go jump on live and you can just like you speaking in Spanish.
Man, you legend, man.
Man, look.
Don't let that man get you hot. I know he is the little firecracker, but don't.
The little firecracker. He calls himself Hot Tamale. He's going to be a squash tamale.
Don't let him get to you.
What you mean get to me? Oh, he ain't got to me yet.
It sounds like he did.
Not yet.
All right.